9041. When may a pilot execute a missed approach during an ASR approach? A. Any time at the pilot's discretion. B. Only at the MAP. C. Only when advised by the controller. The correct answer is A. Unless the pilot has the runway or airport in sight at the MAP, controllers will halt guidance on an ASR approach and tell the pilot to undertake a missed approach. Additionally, the controller will interrupt an ASR approach at any point if he determines that safe guidance for the remaining portion of the approach cannot be supplied, and he will tell the pilot to execute a missed approach. Upon pilot request, a missed approach will also be implemented. 9090-1. If visual reference is lost while circling to land from an instrument approach, what actions should the pilot take? A. Make a climbing turn toward the landing runway until established on the missed approach course. B. Turn toward the landing runway maintaining MDA, and if visual reference is not regained, perform missed approach. C. Make a climbing turn toward the VOR/NDB and request further instructions. The correct answer is A. When circling to land from an instrument approach, if visual reference is lost, the missed approach prescribed for that particular process must be used. The pilot should perform an initial rising turn towards the landing runway and maintain the turn until he is established on the prescribed missed approach path in order to get started on it. 9090-2. Precision Runway Monitoring, PRM, is A. An airborne radar system for monitoring approaches to two runways. B. A radar system for monitoring approaches to closely spaced parallel runways. C. A high update rate radar system for monitoring multiple aircraft ILS approaches to a single runway. The correct answer is B. PRM is a specific type of radar system designed to monitor and provide guidance for aircraft approaches to closely spaced parallel runways. It is used to enhance safety and efficiency during simultaneous approaches to parallel runways by providing accurate and timely information to air traffic controllers and pilots. PRM assists in maintaining proper separation between aircraft and ensuring smooth operations during parallel approaches. 9760. Precision Runway Monitoring requires A. Pilot responsibility to monitor two simultaneous radios. B. Pilot responsibility to monitor two ILS receivers. C. Detailed performance during the decision region, 1/3 localizer and 112 glide slope. The correct answer is A. The ILS/PRM or LDA/PRM aircraft must have the capacity to allow the pilots to concurrently listen to two communications frequencies. 9090-3. How can the pilot determine, for an ILS runway equipped with MALSR, that there may be penetration of the obstacle identification surfaces, OIS, and care should be taken in the visual segment to avoid any obstacles? A. The runway has a visual approach slope indicator, VASI. B. The published visibility for the ILS is no lower than 3/4 SM. C. The approach chart has a visual descent point, VDP, published. The correct answer is B. Many factors, such as the height above touchdown for straight-in approaches or the height above airport elevation for circling approaches, affect the visibility indicated on an approach chart. The coverage of the approach light system and the type of approach procedure, such as precision, non-precise, circling, or straight-in, are additional factors. The penetration of the 34:1 and 20:1 surfaces also influences the lowest visibility. These are inclined planes that are 200 feet from the runway's edge and 10,000 feet away. If the 34:1 surface is penetrated, the published visibility must be less than 3/4 SM. If the 20:1 surface is penetrated, the published visibility must be less than 1 SM, and nighttime, straight-in and circling, approaches to the damaged runway must be avoided. When entering the visible and/or circling stages of an approach, pilots should be aware of these penetrating impediments and take appropriate care to avoid them.